Hey, what's going on everybody? Paul Tech here, and today I have the unboxing of the LG Stylo 3 for Boost Mobile. Super excited to bring this to you guys on the channel. Not only am I going to be unboxing this device, but I'm going to give you a hands-on look on some of the features that this device has to offer. So opening up the box, you got pick a plan, activate, and reboost. To the right of the box there, you have the LG Stylo 3 and some specifications on the box there. And moving on to the back of the box there, you'll see more specifications. So this has a 1.4 gigahertz octa-core processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of ROM. It has 7.0 Nougat, 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 in the front, and a 5.7-inch HD display with the embedded stylus. So let's go ahead and take this out of the box here. And I'm going to go through all the contents that is included if you decide to go ahead and purchase this device here. Wow, very, very excited to bring this to you guys. So opening up the box, you have the LG Stylo 3 there. I'm just going to place that to the side and we're going to come back to it in just a moment. So also included is just a information guide here in English and in Spanish. You also get your 3200 milliamp battery. So that is a boost up from last year's battery on the Stylo 2. You also get your USB data cable, so it's just the standard USB, no Type-C, and as well as your travel adapter that is included in the box there. So let's get to the device. Here it is. Let me just remove it from this plastic, and there you have it, the LG Stylo 3. So you got this screen protector on it, stylus pen included. LG branding on the bottom there. Moving to the right hand side of the device, what looks like a metallic trim going along the sides there, but I'm sure it is plastic, and I notice it doesn't continue on the bottom there. And you also have on the bottom your charging port, your mic, and your headphone jack as well. Take a look on the left hand side, you got that somewhat like metallic trim continuing on this side, as well as your volume rockers to the left of the device there. And moving to the top of the device, as you can see there, that metallic trim doesn't continue up on top, and you have your noise cancellation mic and your embedded stylus there. Moving to the back of the device there, you got your 13 megapixel rear facing camera, which looks pretty nice there. It's nice and flush to the back. You got your flash right beneath that, power button, fingerprint sensor, LG branding there, and then your backfiring speaker as well. This back plate does look pretty nice. It has kind of this glossy finish to the back of it there. What is good about this is it is removable, so you can remove this back cover here, which is excellent. Thank you, LG, for not sealing in the back and the battery there. So removing the back cover does give you access to your nano SIM card and your micro SD card for expandable storage. And according to the box, you can expand this up to 2 terabytes. So let me go ahead and grab that 3200 milliamp battery there, and go ahead and put it in the LG Stylo 3 there. So this is excellent. Like I always say, I love removable backs. You can buy spare batteries. You can swap them out as you go. And just the same with this back plate, if it ever gets damaged, you can just buy a new one and replace it. So before we move on, let's take a look at this stylus here, the new stylus. There is like a little gap in that kind of metallic trim going around, which is going to help you remove the stylus. You can kind of see now how it looks there up on top with that curve to the top of it there, which is different from last year's Stylo 2. So that's going to help it stay nice and flush to the upper right corner of your Stylo 3 there. So pretty interesting. I'm definitely interested in using it some more in this unboxing. All right, so let me go ahead and power on the LG Stylo 3 here. You got a screen protector on this. Dinner at 7:15, stylus pen included. Let me go ahead and remove that from the Stylo 3. And there you go, LG. Life's good, powered by Android. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this device all set up, and I'll be right back, and we'll get a little bit more hands-on with the LG Stylo 3 and show you a little bit more of the features that you have here. Okay, so I'm back. Now on this device, you still get the double tap to wake, double tap to sleep. And go ahead and use the stylus to navigate around the device here. And removing the stylus, you get those pop-up features there as well. So yeah, 5.7-inch display, 720p resolution. You do got your Google folder there with YouTube, Gmail, Maps, and you got some other documents as well. Moving on from there, you have some other folders here. So you got like this utility folder as well. And then you have some pre-installed kind of Boost Mobile applications that are on the device. LG Smart World, a tools folder. So it doesn't appear like there's an app drawer out of the box with this. You got a management folder here, so I'll have to jump into settings and take a look if there is an app drawer option. So pulling down the status bar there, you can see that this is 7.0 Nougat all the way. You got your quick toggles up on top for Wi-Fi rotation. You can edit these to your liking. Data saver mode as well. File sharing option. Let's go ahead and jump into settings here. And one thing I did notice on this device, there is no NFC. So there's no NFC on this device, unfortunately. Moving on to sound, so you can kind of see the options that you have there. This does have a notification light. Jump into the home screen there and click right there, and there it is. So you do have the option for home and app drawer. You just have to go into the settings to enable it, but it is there. Moving on from there, you got your grid lines, and let's go ahead and take a look at home touch buttons as well. So you still got that option there to switch them from white color or black color, your home buttons, and then you also can switch up the button combination there for notifications, Capture Plus, or Q-Slide apps. Moving on from there, you got comfort view, and let's go into general now. And then you also have shortcut keys. So let's go ahead and take a look at that because I'm interested, since they moved the volume rockers to the side now, how this looks. So you have an option there to take a selfie with the power button in the back. To take a screenshot is a little bit different now, as you can see there. And then open, Capture Plus, and camera. So pretty interesting. They have changed a little bit there with the shortcut keys. Let's go ahead and back up out of there. And of course, you got your fingerprint sensor. So actually, let me go ahead and show you how you set up your fingerprint sensor here. So all you got to do is just press down on that back power button / fingerprint sensor multiple times, kind of pressing down in different areas of your finger there. And then it's as simple as that. The fingerprint has been added, and you can basically use it to unlock your device. Let's go ahead and test it out there. So yeah, it does appear to be working pretty good. You got the double tap to sleep. Let's go ahead and try that again with the fingerprint sensor. And one more time there. And yeah, it's actually working pretty good. Let's do it one more time. And yeah, pretty responsive fingerprint sensor you got there. So that's nice. That's a nice addition to this LG Stylo 3 for Boost Mobile there, the fingerprint scanner. So it does work pretty good there. Sensor, like I mentioned, on this device. You got your pen options as well. So pen pop shortcut, screen off memo, pen detection, and pen keeper. And then moving on from there, let's go into storage. So this device has 16 gigabytes of internal storage. So after everything has been updated, I use 7.65 gigabytes. I haven't downloaded any applications or anything like that, taken any photos. So that is what you get out of the box. Go to About Phone there, and let's jump into software info. And then this is rocking Android 7.0 Nougat out of the box, as well as January 1st, 2017 security patch. So this is a very updated device here, the Stylo 3. You even got that little hidden cat there as well with Nougat. But using the Stylus, it actually feels really good in the hand. It's very fluid. It's very responsive to the display of the Stylo 3. You get all those good pop-up features that appear when pulling out the stylus. And me personally, I like the new design of it there. You can kind of see a closer look there, how it's curved up on top, but it is flush right to the side of your Stylo 3, so it looks pretty cool to me. I like it. Fingerprint sensor on the back of this LG Stylo 3 does actually work really well, so that is a nice feature you have on the Stylo 3 for Boost Mobile, the fingerprint sensor. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button, and stay tuned for the full review of the LG Stylo 3. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye.